Hey guys, Cosmos here from Doll Games, and here we got another series in the character development, and we got a lot of interesting stuff to do today. So let's get going, and we're gonna do a lot of dailies, but we're also gonna do I'm gonna get a nice new hero upgrade, which is gonna be cool. I think I still haven't decided, so we're gonna decide in this video and continue with that. So let's go. First up, I've leveled up and I've kind of saved it a little bit so we can do it together, one with the astrals. Let's activate the 69th astral. That's already pretty big, and next one is the very big one at level 70, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's get that going. Block increase 50 with a little bit of BR increase of 50. Next is the promotion from Duke 1 star is up and ready, so we're gonna go to 2 star. 4.3 million prestige required for that. I just passed it. Awesome. So we got 2 star Duke now. Next will be 4.8 million, so that's gonna be a little bit of time. That's another 229 BR. Now the titles and astrals, they don't give too much BR, but they're still nice to have. So also the little helper is working on raiders. Just gonna reset her in case she missed something. Alright, and we can do arena first. Here for me the most important thing is to make sure that this position right here, which has usually the strongest hero, that's the one I can beat, and in this case normally I can. If it's somebody stronger, I usually just wait it out, and then when it refreshes here, for example in 11 hours, then I can finish off the arenas. If I'm very late, I can pay 50 diamonds and refresh myself, like immediately. Alright. So here's the situation where Miss Chris is possibly stronger than me, but we're gonna try her anyways because it's gonna be the last one. So for that I wouldn't wanna wait. But there is a good chance that I will beat her, because in Clash of Might I did beat her a bunch of times, so I could win or I could lose. But since it's only one attempt left, I'm not gonna wait 11 hours for that one attempt, so let's do that right now. Should be good. Awesome. I'd say that we're more on the borderline with Miss Chris. I just passed her in power. So alrighty, so let's go to do the stuff that I always say. Let's do it first when you log in. So I shouldn't have started with arenas, actually, listening to my own advice. So the first steps when I log in is most important is to get the angel bonding. I usually do about 100, just because it's easy to type a 0 in. Then the worship. Then we're done with angels. Next, guild. Take the wages. Then always guild events, twilight action. No matter what icons and so forth are there, just double check it that you can pick up the rewards if you've missed it. Next, shop. We're gonna pick up the 150 diamond spire card, because you can only get one per day. So if you can spend diamonds, always get this one per day, because I'll show you, actually we have it ongoing right now, the Eternal Spire event. When those come, you can get a ton of runes if you have been gathering these. Next, voucher shop. You always pick up the socketing rods. Gold shop, always taking 10 of these, which are 10 per day. 2 time skip scrolls and 3 level 1 crystals. So that's my daily thing. The next thing, let's say that's number 1. Number 2 is clicking on mount and doing 1 train and 1 upgrade. That's for devotion already, kind of anticipating. So 1 train one upgrade, then character, runes, and do exactly 5 runes. The rest you can use later if you need, but just for devotion to get that sorted out. Then forge, gotta socket and unsocket one time. I always pick on my Nether Knight for that, on his physical defense gem, because it's very visible. It's red, the others are green and yellow and so forth. So that's the socket, and then I'll need to enhance 5 times. And what I have done since the last video is I have invested a lot of gold in getting my bow and ring up to the maximum, which is 69, which is, you can't go higher than your level. So I'm level 69. I got this to plus 69. This probably cost altogether like 100 million gold or something like that. It was very expensive. So, but I did that so that I can earn more gold from, for example, Gauntlet. So this is maximizing my offense power. The other stuff is more for defense. Let's say, of course, HP, physical defense, magic defense, and agility. But I already have pretty good agility, so for player versus environment, let's say, it's not really needed. So here I have done everything I can to maximize the power. Yesterday actually I did the last 5 enhances on the ring and got it to the maximum. So the next thing I'm gonna look at enhancing is the light envoy and narrator, getting them stronger, because for now they die too fast. So so some work needs to be done on them, of course. So the difficult thing with them is I don't have them in a full heroic set, and I don't really want to invest too much enhancing the triumph sets, knowing that I'm most likely, like 95% chance, I'm gonna get heroic set for all of them via whatever event, kind of bypassing the standard synthesis process. So that's why I don't want to enhance these. So what we'll do is we'll do let's say for narrator, let's do 5 on her body mail. That's going to be expensive, so 7 million for that. But I need 5 for devotion, so that's exactly what I did, and I have 14 million left, which is not too much. And today we don't have Gauntlet. You can always check in daily tasks what you have. Today is our day for Twilight Clash, and Gauntlet is where I make a lot of my gold. So that's the thing I'm looking forward usually. And with those basic tasks done, drills next. Drills, I got 5 slots ready, and usually for the beginning of the day, which is now pretty much like 2.5 hours after the server reset, which is morning for me because this is a US server, then I usually set them on 8-hour drills. Also one that I don't need, so that again, to satisfy the devotion, and then I'll set them on 24 hours once that 8 hours is ready, and then that'll fix basically, because you can use 5 drills to complete the devotion tasks, and that's how basically I do it. Anyway, so you gotta consider basically when you think you will log in the next day, and the chance that I will log in at reset time is low, so that's why I put 8 hours plus, so that I will sleep and then wake up tomorrow, and then the 24-hour drill would be ready. So that's the thinking behind. Let's collect whatever devotion I can. So I'm up to devotion 455. A whole bunch of tasks are already completed. This new devotion screen is really useful, much better than the older one. Other stuff we can complete is the Eternal Spire we can do right now. The worm and so forth, we'll have to wait for whenever the correct time for those events are. Let's see, Erebus I can do right now as well, and Zodiac, so that'll put us above 500. So let's get those completed first, because that's a click of a button really fast. So we're gonna do all blitz and almost 400 shards, which is awesome. And then we'll do Erebus. Here, auto challenge, blitz, auto complete, also beautiful. I love those comfort features. They're just getting stuff done really fast. That alone is enough to collect one more level. Here we're up to 535. Then we're gonna do check-in. I already clicked it. Also, this is the new check-in screen from the last patch I wrote on my website about. Is very nice, because especially for free players, you can get a little bit of diamonds, and you can of course collect them over months and get something nice, which is very cool. So that's a really good change I think they did. And of course a little bit of resources you can pick up every day, as well as the total collection. Here at the bottom we got 3 days, you get already 50 diamonds. On 5 days, the good thing here is, for example, the 100 enchanted ore gem is not bad as well for free players. Then on 10 days you get a 6 gem, which is nice. On 15 days you get a 7 gem and 100 diamonds. 20 days you're up to level 8 gem, which is awesome. And on max you get a fuse gem 7, as well as really nice resources with diamonds. So that's for the devotion. We are good for now. I won't be able to increase this to 600 just yet. So the next thing we're gonna do is, you see I have a ton of stamina saved up because I wanted to do the next campaign together with you guys, because of course it's very easy for me to do it without, but I want to do it together because I've been recording everything so far. So let's go to Woodway Heights. Oh, let's first switch to multi-shot, so that it'll be faster and easier. And BR is so the formation is fine. So we're gonna go to Woodway Heights, and here we got Claws of Terror as the first mob. They should die really fast because my hero has gotten a lot stronger now. The mountain god is actually really large, so you can't see stats of anything if you have mountain god. That is anything behind. You can see Nether Knight, but not the hero. I just wanted to show that I have like 40,000 BR on my hero now, which is really strong. And we are stuck. Alright, I restarted. We're in the beginning, but the mob should be dead, so let's go for the second one. I hope it doesn't get stuck, but even if it does, it's not a major issue, you just have to restart. Got Doom Hunters here, 129,000 HP. Hunter class and Claw of Terror, 135. Rogue class. So they all should go quite easily. I'm really looking forward to getting max rage on the first turn for everyone, and that's going to happen probably even today in this video, because we also got the hero upgrade quest going on. So we're gonna do a bunch of that, which means I'll get more rage, and then I just have to work on the agility aspect. Alright, we got the tree burner guy here. Forest burner, 300, that's 3 million or no, 300,000 HP, so that's very good for my main hero. As I said before, campaigns are much easier for wherever you are compared. So basically, by the time you are allowed to unlock a campaign, usually you're much stronger than its requirements. Alright, that one done. Let's do Death Shade Layer next. And of course, try to get as deep as possible, so always try to get to your maximum campaign level, because the rewards are of course significantly higher. Okay, here we got Gargoyles, 138k, and we got these Death Knights, also 138k. I actually don't know why my main is not hitting multi-shot first turn. I probably miscalculated something. I'll have to check that later. He normally should have more than 100 rage when he starts, but maybe I mixed something up so he doesn't have it. You know what we'll do? We'll put him down below so that we can have a look at his rage on the next battle. Warrior class and mage class. So at least for the boss fight, we can see now what's going on with his rage. So let's move him down over here, and also the light envoy, and also the totem. It's not an ideal setup, but it's good to see what's going on with his rage. And then I'll try to put the mouse on him straight away so that we can see there. He's starting with 80 rage, so something is missing. Basically, I need. Oh, there is the totem. I'm at 95. Okay, so that's the problem. I'm lacking 5 rage to start with. All right. So my Bonaire is dead. Alright, had to restart again, but we can still pick the cards. As usual, you get the gold reward. Let's go back to Lucifer. Get the quest, and you hit the maximum. Usually I see now that on all the higher levels, also on my alt, you usually get to do 2 campaigns before it hits the max. So and after that, of course, you got the side quests, and we can do them straight away by blitzing. So we'll do max 29 here. We'll do 29 here. It's got a ton of stamina, and we'll do the remaining 25, almost full, on the third one. So that's a ton of experience and rewards. Also side quests can be completed fully, and now we're good to go in terms of stamina and campaigns. Awesome. So that step is done. Next, what I was trying to tell you with the Spire cards is the event that's going on here called Eternal Spire Conqueror. I talked about this before, and you can get a ton of extra rune stones if you can do 8 runs in the Spire. So you get 3 for free. You can get the 4th one. Is what I suggest is to buy it inside the Spire, because then it'll cost only 100 diamonds. And the last 4 you need to get with the card, otherwise it gets too expensive. So let me show you. So in the Spire, I think I did the elite bells, or no, let's just quickly blitz this. Okay, good. Now here you get your daily limit 3 out of 3, as you see. Now if I add one, it's gonna say 100 diamonds, so I'll say okay. So then it's 4 out of 3. If I try to add more, the price is going up. Although here it is saying costs 100 diamonds each time, it actually doesn't. It costs more and more. So 200, as you can see, is clearly more than 150. So it's better for you to, of course, pay 150. So in that sense, you have to buy this card, but it only allows you to buy it 1 per day. So that's what I meant before by collecting over time. And I've already used a bunch of them, so I hope I should have them left. Yeah, 16 left, because yeah, I religiously buy it every day. Let's open up this gem, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use in bulk, take exactly 4. Okay, that, and now I have 8 runs that I can do. So we're gonna do max sweep, and normally that is a long time, but just for the sake of this video, I want to show also the quantity of rune stones that you get. So I'll do complete now, which will cost 80 diamonds, and just so we can see this summary, and in this summary you see that for 8 runs you get, well, this is not an exact figure because every time, as you know, it's random, but it'll be roughly around this figure. So that's 1,000, 1,000, and basically 1,300 and a little bit. Let's call it 1,300. So 1,300 runes comes from this here, and then you go to the hot event, to the Eternal Spire Conqueror, and you pick up another 1,600, 900, 2,100, 2,250, and 2,350 runes. So that is a lot of runes, rune stones. So that's why that way of doing it gets you the biggest rewards. So that's what I suggest to you, if you can of course afford to get the 150 diamonds every day. And I also don't suggest, I always suggest that you always do the maximum. So if for example I could only do up to 7, I wouldn't do it. I would actually wait. If I need to wait for a month, I'd wait a month, because I really believe that it's better to do all of it than to do a part of it. Because as you see, the rewards, the way they set up this event is that the rewards are going up significantly for each level, up to the highest, which is 1,000. So this is really cool. So consider that, and hopefully that helps you. So with the runes done, next is I'm excited to do the hero, but first let's do also the hero upgrade, which is an important event. This doesn't show up very often. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and basically you get bonus seraph stones if you upgrade heroes. And it's very important to see which levels you get rewards on, because you don't get it on every level. You get it 1, 2, but then 4, 6, 8, and then it jumps 3 to then it jumps I'm reading it wrong, sorry. This is from 1 to 2, so it's 2, 3, and then it's 2 each time, so 3, and then it's 5, 7, 9, and then it jumps by 3 to 12. So there it's a difficult jump. And for example, for my alt account, which is completely free, there it's difficult for me to do the jump from 9 to 12, because basically for 10 and 11 you don't get bonus rewards. But then once you're at 12, it's again by 2, so 12, 14, 16, 18, and then from the 18 you get it on every upgrade, because it's very expensive. So then it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And if you can do, let's say, imagine you hire a new hero and you do all of this, you get a ton of seraph stones. So this is a wonderful event, and I've been gathering blessed stones exactly waiting for this event to do the hero upgrades. And for me, the hero upgrades were super important, because I'm building the rage build, and I really needed them, light envoy and narrator, to have higher skill levels so they can give me more rage, so that I can have more than 100 rage every single turn. So looking at their levels, I got narrator at 9, so that was a level at which I had previously collected rewards. So I need to get narrator to 12. Light envoy is 13. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do a 1 click to get narrator to 12. Oh, sorry, let me actually check. Oh no, okay. So we're gonna get her to 12, and she's gonna give, now she's now giving rage 39. She's gonna give 41. That's a small increase, but it's an important increase. Every single rage counts, trust me. Then attack, defense, and agility from 18% went to 19%. So that's for one level. We're gonna we're gonna go now to the next one, which will take another 600. Here is a very useful line which says, which is visible only during that level, and it says how many times you can expect, because other people have used so many to level up, so you can see roughly. And sometimes you get lucky and get it faster, and sometimes not. Like this one used 729, previous one used 600 something, and this other player used 616, and I'm now at 540. So let's see how many I'll use. So but I know already it's between 600 and 700. Okay, awesome, so that worked. We're now 11, so now she's giving she still of course hasn't changed that, because the skill is changing every 3 turns, like it also says here, skill level increase every 3 upgrades. So that's why I need one more, 12, and then she'll go to 44 and 20% instead of 41 and 19%. Now from where I started, that's already a massive improvement. And the 5 rage pieces that I was missing, that's fully taken care of now, because I went from 39 to 44, which is exactly an increase of 5 rage. So if I can get narrator to if I can give a ton of agility to narrator to go first, she will give my hero all the rage that I need. So we'll see. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my hero to start the battle with more than 100 rage, and then I want narrator and light envoy to give me another 100 rage immediately. So now at 12 I'll be able to collect rewards. So I'm gonna stop on narrator here. I'm gonna go on light envoy and check if I have a perfect upgrade card, which I don't. So we're gonna go to 14, which is also another level for upgrade, because it was 12 and then it's 2 after 2 per 2 level after 12. So 12, 14, 16. So here just doing 1 is already gonna be awesome. So let's see, the people here, for example, somebody paid 1,194 to upgrade. Let's see, the next one 1,261. So you can see the rough area of how much you'll have to kind of spend to upgrade. Here this one was, I think, more lucky at 1,135. I just passed that. I passed 1,200. I'm going to 300, so I'm actually having the more expensive cost. I'm actually passing 400 now, even 500. See, so that was a very expensive upgrade for that level. So now she's at 14. Radiant Guidance plus 6. And the next one, I need one more level to do plus 7. I'm gonna always check if I have a perfect upgrade card, and I don't, unfortunately, for level 15. So we'll have to do that manually. And I'm just thinking if I need to, let's check quickly. Mountain God is at plus 20. That is a lot. But he can also, do I have a perfect upgrade? No, I don't, unfortunately. Because this would be awesome to do. And in the text it says that it'll cost me more than 5,000, so that's more than half of what I have saved up. It'll cost me to get him 1 level up and his skill 1 level up. But that percentage increase is also really good, from 20% to 22%, and shielding the back row also from 27% to 29%. So that's a really good improvement. But also it would be also a very good improvement is, of course, to get all these additional buffs. So what we'll do is, I already got the level 12 reward, so we can check that here. So that's the plus 12. I got the plus 12 and I got the plus 14. So I don't want to get Nereda to 14 because I just collected the 14. So what we'll do is we'll try to get the Light Envoy to 16 now to collect that reward. Upgrade. It's such a pity I don't have that perfect one. Of course it's tough to get those perfect upgrade cards, but you can see how valuable they are, because with just a click of a button you get a full level upgrade, and then basically each of those cards costs is worth thousands of blessed stones. So on this level we see 1404. That looks like a luckier one, because I paid already 1500 on a previous level. This one paid 1838. I kinda hope I can get a bit cheaper, 1555. So actually 1500 is quite doable. Let's see if I get a bit lucky on the plus 15 upgrade. 2, 3. Awesome. That was actually very cheap at 1300. So really happy about that. I'm gonna check the perfect upgrade, and I have 19 cards for going to level 16. So that is a lot. So I'll have no problem going to level 16 with any hero. So we're gonna use the card right now and go to 16. Boom. So that was really cool. 6 and 6 still. And then I'm gonna check again if I have. No, for 17 I don't have. So 16 is already good enough to pick up the next reward, which is 400 Seraph Stones. It's wonderful. And if I push through to 18, I can get another 450. But I wonder if I have enough of that. On my main hero or the mount, I have at the same level as Mountain God at plus 20. And maybe I can try to get the hero mark to upgrade to 21, because this is a really expensive upgrade, costing more than 5,000 blessed stones. I'm not super excited to pay that. Alright, let's go back to Light Envoy and get her up to 18. Let's see if that works. Now these upgrades are important for multiple reasons. One is of course the skill that we talked about, getting bigger stats and so forth. The second is of course getting the percentage increase on your stats. So she's already at plus 15,000 bal rating. I think she was at around 100 when we started. And the percentage increases are of course increasing everything, so that's really good. Now on her skill she's now plus 6, and once this is completed she'll become plus 7, and that's good as well. She'll consume 75 rage to cast this skill, which is really good because it's pretty sure that she'll cast it every turn, because it's 75 rage cost instead of 100. And the rage is gonna go from 48 to 51, so she'll give 51 rage on this upgrade, and the stats are gonna go from 14% to 14.5%. And that percentage is really important, because I always prefer to have percentages than absolute values, because as you get more powerful and you have like, you know, millions, then percentages have a much bigger effect. Okay, she goes up another 1,000 bal rating. Skill goes up, which is the most important thing. Let's check the perfect upgrade, and I have 17 cards to go to level 18. So we're gonna do a perfect upgrade to level 18, which is very good. I'm gonna check perfect. No, for 19 I don't have. So but I'm still gonna push through. Then we'll pay the blessed stones to get to 19, and maybe I have a card for 20. We'll see. But that's a lot of blessed stones I've been gathering up a long time, because the hero upgrade event hasn't come up for a while, and I was really waiting for that. And this is a huge step forward in my rage build construction. So this next one, which is going on right now, is gonna cost me about 3,000 blessed stones, which is half of basically what I have saved up. So it's getting really expensive now. But yeah, you have to pay it at some point. And now you don't see a very big increase in her bal rating from the percentages, because other things are very low. Like for example, she has a plus 40 triumph helm or plus 40 triumph boots. But of course, once I upgrade these, first of all give her the heroic sets, or at some point give her the imperial set, that all those percentages will have bigger and bigger effect. Alright, we're nearing. There's somebody here who succeeded with 2,600, so hopefully I can do that. I just reached to 6. It's going to 7. Here is one which did for 2,800. Darn, I passed that as well. I'm going to 3 already. So this is a more expensive one, unfortunately. 2.7. So a lot of people made it much cheaper than this. I'm overpaying now for like now already 600, 700. So this is a very unlucky run. Stop consuming my stuff. Look at 2.7. I'm paying 1,000 more blessed stones and she's not leveling up. This is considerably more expensive. Look at this, 2,600 and I'm at 4,000. Finally it worked, but that really took such a big chunk. I do have cards for hero marks for level 20, so we're gonna go directly for level 20, but that 19 costed me so much, leaving me with just 4,500 blessed stones, which is not enough for 21. And 21 would be quite important for this hero because again, I'd get more stats and more rage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and collect at least the bonus rewards. 454 plus 18, 500 for plus 19, and 550 for plus 20. So that's a lot of seraph stones that I could get extra by waiting for this hero upgrade event. So I'm wondering, I think that's enough for today. Because what I can do tomorrow once the day resets is I can try to get Narada up also. She's now at plus 12, and then tomorrow I can get her up, and unfortunately I don't have too many blessed stones left, but for sure, or at least I'll hope that I can get her to 14. With big luck I can get her to plus 16. And then also her contribution will go up. But this is what we did so far is already very good. And for the rage build, that was very important to do.